Sagittarius, it's Jess here with your timeless monthly reading. And what I mean by that is the timeless part means that it's meant to resonate with you whenever it is that you find it. And as I keep doing these things, I will create a body of work, and hopefully you can scroll through whatever your videos are, and whatever one you're drawn to will resonate with you. Feel free to follow me along month to month if that's what's working for you. The monthly part means that it is supposed to resonate for a month-long time period. So, also keep in mind that you can check your sun, moon, rising sign, or if you have any major placement in your chart, for instance, you have a stellium going on in a particular sign, feel free to check out that sign as well, and take note of what it is that's resonating with you. For instance, if it's your moon sign, just know that the events that are described in the reading could take place primarily on an internal level and things like that. So, with that being said, let's jump right into your reading. Okay, fair enough. So you are starting something, Sagittarius, and I think that this something has been on your mind for quite some time, because we have the Four of Swords in the past position, which is all about withdrawal and thinking and really considering what it is that you're going to do. You might even be considering this thing from a philanthropic point of view, which, surprise, Sagittarius, thinking about humanity. Yes, and so you could have even thought about this, the spiritual implications, the communal implications, things like that. Because having the Fool, which is major arcana, in the middle and the heart and soul of your month is a pretty significant. This is very significant. And I have always thought of Aquarius and Sagittarius energy just being extremely compatible. So I just feel like you are in your element this month. You're starting on a new journey. You're embarking on a new journey. This could literally be traveling, of course, with Sagittarius, but I'm really getting project energy, some kind of creative new endeavor that you've been thinking about for a long time. I'm just noticing the sun up here shining its rays onto this person, and the sun, of course, rules creativity and philosophy, enlightenment, because I'm getting there's some kind of philanthropic undertone to whatever it is that you're doing. Again, no surprise there with Saggies. Or you're at least folding in some philosophy to how you're doing it or something like that. But this is something that feels like a soul mission for you. There's so much yellow here with this solar plexus energy coming through with the Fool. So you're trying to trust in your intuition. I feel like you feel that you've put enough thought into it, and you know that it's something that you resonate with and that you want to move forward with. So that's what you're doing this month, is you are starting to take those first steps. You're really trusting and trying to follow your heart, honestly. The obstacle here is the Six of Pentacles. So I always think of this as like the capitalism card. So I feel like just the way that our money system operates, I feel like money in general, maybe getting funding for whatever this project is, you know, paying your bills, because, you know, it's time consuming to start something new, and it's hard to like hold down, you know, a job, like a regular job, and have enough time to put like basically another full-time job's worth of work in to start something new. And so an obstacle just might be honestly just money, funding, getting a loan, having the energy to maybe work a second job or something like that. And honestly, I'm wondering if this is like a father figure too. For some of you, this might be a father figure, but for a lot of you, this is the bank or something like that. So what I find interesting, the reason I said it was a father figure is like the tool that you know that you have, like one of the tools is the Queen of Cups. So I feel like your intuition, you're really trusting your intuition. You know that that's spot on. And like I said, I feel like you've spent enough time in meditation, enough time thinking about this, planning this, that you feel really comfortable moving forward. You're not emoting all over the place. I feel like you're doing a really good job keeping your emotions in check so that you can just like put one foot in front of the other and start moving towards this mission. But also this could be a mother figure for some of you guys. Or some female benefactor, because cups I often get money with. Like, so maybe this, like, this could be money for sure, like, as the obstacle, the Six of Pentacles. But, like, with Pentacles, I more get, like, wealth, you know, and assets versus money. So this could be just, like, an apartment, a place to stay, finding a place to, like, rent out to have your business out of, something like that. Like, something maybe more tangible than just, like, cash money. Because maybe for a lot of you, you do have some money put away in the bank with the Queen of Cups here. And maybe you feel like it's not enough money in order to be able to, like, rent out a storefront, or, you know, rent out a storefront and pay your bills, that kind of a thing. Because I feel like there's probably some kind of hardware or some kind of tangible things in the material world that you need in order to bring this kind of, you know, to fruition here. And that might be the thing holding you back. And yeah, for some of you, this could be like your mother that would invest in a business, or someone that loves you and is close to you and is very female and like very nurturing, and that you have a very good relationship with, who also could supply some money for your endeavor. What's weighing on your subconscious is victory, is making this successful. And also, again, the feeling that this is a soul mission and something that you're carried out on. Also, there is something about being in front of a crowd. Like, there might be something that's going to bring you some kind of notoriety with this. And that is something that you're very aware of. Sorry if you guys can hear that dog. You know, is that you feel like this might, you know, put you in the public eye in some sense for some of you. And I'm also, yeah, I don't know. Never mind. I was going to say I'm getting the energy of Parva Vajrapada, but, which is the Jupiter ruled nakshatra at the end of Aquarius, but I don't know that I am. I just get notoriety with Jupiter ruled nakshatras, and I'm just getting this, like, kind of benevolent, creative energy coming through. And in the future, like the near future, I'm seeing this being successful for you. You know, there is a sense of independence, like, coming through here. At least, like, your focus is on you and your actions, like, at the present time. And so in the future position, it's like, this also, again, could be some kind of benefactor. This could be securing some kind of renter's loan or something like that. Or like, maybe you find your storefront, or you find something like that. But I do feel like you're finding a place for now. Like, it's not permanent, but you're well on your way. And it is going to be a victory for you. Like, this is some kind of small little victory. And I feel like it fits perfectly with your vision. You know, it's smaller and it's got room to grow, but it fits perfectly in with your vision here. And it is giving you some kind of independence and some kind of stability in whatever it is that you're doing. You really feel like you're starting to make strides towards your goal. But it's like, you're not happy. Like, you're not trying to show that you're happy and, like, count your chickens before they hatch. You know, you're still in this work of, like, you know, you're still showing up every day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm feeling like this could be something for you to, like, present your project or something like that. For some of you, this is like advertising, or like you're getting some kind of recognition. There's a word that I'm looking for. You're getting some kind of publicity, maybe, something like that. So your attitude towards this is, funny enough, it's the Three of Pentacles. Like I said, there's a focus on you, and I feel like the focus on you is like you being a leader and you pulling in the resources that you need in order to bring your vision to life. Again, there's a humanitarian bent to this with the Three of Pentacles, because they're standing in a church and it's all about, like, grounding the divine into the physical. And I also feel like this is about grounding your vision into the physical. But as you can see, like, the one guy's up on the bench and he's kind of dictating to these other two. So you might have employees or just people that are helping you out, and you're really trying to step up into this leadership role in order to kind of, like, be the drummer and give the tempo so that your vision can kind of unfold, you know? And that's also coming through with the Lovers showing up as the outside influence, because this is the Gemini card, and Gemini rules community. This is also a 6, which rules your everyday activity. So I do feel like there are people that are helping you with this project, like, in the everyday, in some sense of the word. Also, there might be some kind of choices, you know, because I'm getting that this is a project. I really am. But this could be some kind of adventure, You know, maybe you've been cooped up for a long time and you're like, you know, you're wanting to get out on an adventure. And the good news is, like, in the near future, this is like, I don't know, I'm getting like an Instagram photo or something where you're like, maybe you go on a nice retreat and you're able to relax, you're able to indulge in some kind of hobby on this retreat or something. And it looks really luxurious and you're able to live your best life. And that's kind of weighing on your subconscious, is like, you know, is your victory and is looking nice and being out there in the public eye in some sense. And that what this as your tool in your tool belt, like maybe this is your mom, maybe you go with your mom, maybe your mom pays for you to get away for a little bit. And this is just, I feel like you being happy, you being patient and being able to wait this out and be happy and also be like very loving at the same time, very nurturing. This is like very rejuvenating for you. This is like, if this is a trip or something, then this is like just very rejuvenating for you all around. And then the obstacle, this could be like, I'm making this video for May 2020 right now, and we're still like in the lockdown. So this could be like government restrictions and stuff holding you back, letting you know when it's okay to, you know, to finally like go and, you know, this is like solid plans. You're unable to make solid plans until, you know, even if you're not in this time and you're in some future utopia that I've yet to experience, you know, this is just you maybe waiting to make solid plans. You know, maybe you have to hear back from your job or from, you know, someone in your life about how this is going to fit into your schedule in a certain way. So, and then how you're planning it, and you are thinking about who you're taking with you. And I feel like you're taking a leadership role in planning it, if this is some kind of trip or adventure or something like that. Just need to shake up your life a little bit this month. Yeah, and so there's some kind of choices to be made, like as the outside influence. I also feel like friends and also your soul mission, like trying to listen to what is right for you, trying to listen to your heart. And there's some obstacles in the way that you have to make choices about. You know, do I wait? Do I go? Do I go here? Do I go there? Do I hire this person? Do I not hire that person? So this is a month filled with choices for you, but it's also telling you to look inward to your heart here, and to really tap into that, to lean into your North Node energy as well. That's gonna ultimately lead you to the best result if this is a business endeavor. That energy of your North Node is really gonna help pull you through. So your hopes and fears is that you can get away. This is also a vacation card. A lot of you are taking a vacation this month, Saggies. And you're just getting out and you're getting away and you're rejuvenating yourself. And that's your hope, but you're also afraid of it. You're also just, you know, afraid of getting out, and maybe you haven't been out in a while, or you're scared of, like, you know, just kind of leaving your responsibilities behind, because maybe you have some responsibilities and that's what the obstacle is. Like, you know that you have a lot on your plate. You know that there's some things that you're trying to do. Maybe there's even relationships that you're trying to handle and manage here, but you got a lot on your plate, but you know that you need to get away to take care of yourself and to kind of shake something up here. You know? Yeah. And you're looking for better times. You're looking forward to it. And the highest outcome of this situation is the Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning. This is an insight. This is flying. For some of you that are on vacation, flying somewhere, that, right, swords, air, and then like cutting ties here. Overcoming these challenges and obstacles. But the Ace of Swords is a new beginning that requires you to make head over heart decisions. I'm also getting the energy of like for those of you who this is a trip, like I'm also getting the energy of like the Eight of Cups, where you're leaving, you know, the lowlands and the watery emotional time. And water can signify sickness too. Like in astrology, the moon is like the water planet, and can signify like sickness. And you're getting like you're getting fresh air. Just get out, get some fresh air, you know? A lot of you, this is just get out and get some fresh air. But for those of you who are starting some kind of a new endeavor, this is doing it. This is like signing papers, getting the communication out there. If there's any advertising that you need to get out there, this is starting it, and understanding like that you're going to have to make decisions. Like this is the start of like the beginning, and you're going to need to make some decisions. with the Tower here. So this is the advice in order to embrace the highest outcome. Like, what can you do? It's letting the old things kind of fall away. It's also the energy of Mars, and Mars is a very active planet. It's a very doing kind of a planet. So just being active and actively engaging your goals. Just being physically active. For a lot of you, this is talking about getting out, getting some fresh air, and getting active again, you know, and maybe even having a little fun time, fancy fun time. But you're living your best life, ultimately. This is a really good reading. This is a really good month, you know. It's really simple in the sense that you want to shake things up. You want to get out there. You want to follow your heart. You want to do your thing. And you've been cooped up and you've been in your head long enough. You're ready to bust out. And you have everything available to you to do that. You just might have to get your schedule right. You might have to make some tangible plans. Might need to figure out how to move some things around and get some things funded. But I think, you know, this Queen of Cups energy as the tool, I think you can honestly figure that out, you know. And maybe there's some plans you have to cancel with the Tower card. Maybe there's some things you have to let go and like let fall through the cracks there. So yeah, that is what I'm getting for you, Sagittarius. I hope that resonated because that was an awesome reading. Please take me with you on your vacation, or at least take me in spirit. I hope that was helpful, guys. Bye.